Assalamu alaikum, dear students of 11th class. Hope you are fine. As you know, we are reading a lesson from your text, from the 11th class text, that is Hornbill. The lesson is titled as The Ailing Planet, the Green Moment's Role. In today's lesson, we will discuss from para last page 44 of the text. Now let us start. Mr. Lester R. Brown, in his thoughtful book, The Global Economic Prospect, points out that the Earth's principal biological systems are four. That the Earth's principal biological systems are four: fisheries, forests, grasslands, and croplands, and they form the foundation of the global economic system. In addition to supplying our food, these four systems provide virtually all the raw materials for industry except minerals and petroleum derived synthetics. In large areas of the world, human claims on these systems are reaching an unsustainable level, a point where their productivity is being impaired. When this happens, fisheries collapse, forests disappear, grasslands are converted into barren wastelands, and croplands deteriorate. In a protein conscious and protein hungry world, our fishing is common every day. In poor countries, local forests are being disseminated, decimated in order to procure firewood for cooking. In some places, firewood has become so expensive that what goes under the pot now costs more than what goes inside it. Since the tropical forests is, in the words of Dr. Myers, the powerhouse of evolution, several species of life face extinction as a result of its destruction. Now there are some difficult words. Synthetics means artificial substance. Synthetic means artificial substance. Impaired means weakened or damaged. Impaired means weakened or damaged. Impaired means weakened or damaged. Barren means barren wastelands means barely inhabitable piece of land. Barely inhabitable piece of land. Deteriorate means become progressively worse, decline. Decimated means to reduce in number. Procure means obtain with care or effort. Dear students, in these lines, the writer says there are four principal biological systems that form the foundations of the global economic system, according to the book by Leslie R. Brown. The global economic prospect, fisheries, grasslands, forests, and croplands. These four systems provide food and raw material for industry, except for minerals and synthetics. These systems have reached an unsustainable point where their productive has impaired. With this, fisheries will collapse, The forests will slowly disappear, grasslands will turn into barren, wastelands and croplands will become worse. Overfishing overfishing is very common nowadays. Overfishing is very common nowadays while people are becoming protein conscious. In poor countries, forests are being cut down on a large scale to obtain wood for cooking. In some areas, firewood is more costly than wood. Many species are under destruction in tropical forests. Now, next para. It has been well said that forests precede mankind, deserts follow. The world's ancient patrimony of tropical forests is now ending at the rate of 40 to 50 million acres a year, and the growing use of water for burning deprives the soil of an important natural fertilizer. The World Bank estimates that a five-fold increase in the rate of the forest planning is needed to cope with the expected fuel wood demand in the year 2000. James James Peth, the president of the World Resources Institute, said the other day we were saying that we are losing the forests in an at an acre, at an acre a second, but it is much closer to an acre and a half to a second. Now there are some difficult words. Precede means come before in order or position. Come before in order or position. Precede means come before in order or position. Patrimony means property inherited from father or ancestor. Deprives means prevent a person from using something. Dear students, in these lines, it says that forests and deserts form first. Forests and deserts come first in order in comparison to humans. The ancient inheritance of tropical forests is constantly wearing away at the rate of 40 to 50 million acres a year. Also, the burning of dung is preventing the soil to become natural fertilizer. To meet the need for fuel wood demand, there is a need to increase the rate of forest plantation by fivefold by the year 2020. We are losing the forests closer to an acre and half to a second, according to James Speth, president of the World Resources Institute. Article 48 of the Constitution of India. Article 48 of the Constitution of the India provides that the state shall endeavour to protect and improve the environment and to safeguard the forests and wildlife of the country. But what causes endless anguish is the fact that laws are never respected nor enforced in India. For instance, the Constitution says that casteism, untouchability, and bonded labor shall be abolished, but they flourish shamelessly even after 40 years of the operation of the Constitution. A recent report of our Parliament's estimates committee was highlighted the near catastrophic depletion of India's forests over the last 4 decades. India, according to reliable data, is losing its forests at the rate of 3.5 million acres a year. Large areas officially designated as forests and are already virtually treeless. The actual loss of forests is estimated to be about 8 times the rate indicated by government statistics. Now there are some difficult words. Endeavor means trying hard to achieve something. Endeavor means trying hard to achieve something. Now there is another word that is anguish means pain, suffering. Now there is casteism. Casteism means discrimination on the grounds of caste. Catastrophic depletion means an horrible reduction in the number of something. Let me explain this para. Dear students, according to Article 48 of the Constitution of India, the state tried the state should try to protect and improve the environment and must protect the forest and wildlife of the country. But the painful fact is that the laws are not followed in India. For example, casteism, untouchability, and bonded labor. They are abolished, but still are followed shamelessly. Over the last 4 decades, India is losing forests at a harmful rate of 3.7 million acres of land, as per the report of the Parliament's Estimate Committee. The large area of forest land is now treeless, and the actual loss is estimated to be right times the rate given by government statistics. Thank you very much.